Oh. Okay. 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 Now listen. I'm on some severe happy shit, man. I just got finished listening to the Vyrix's track, man. Woo! Okay. Okay. Listen here, man, Vyrix. My guy. Now that's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, man, make a motherfucker feel happy-go-lucky when you make these videos. You know what I'm saying? Alright. To the point, to my recap, man. Let me just get it down to let's get down to the business. You know what I mean? Obviously, you know from my beginning of this video, from my votes for this round are going to be the following. Obviously, Kilo wasn't gonna make a video. Cool, no big deal. Kilo, I wish you the best at this point, man. You know, as I said, I look forward to seeing you. Greg, I hope to see you in another battle with Shades, and hopefully this is gonna go down to the wire. Shades, obviously you're gonna win this round. My guy, that was a great Family Matters rip for you. You know what I mean? That was good. That was severely good. I don't even know how to really say it. I mean, it was short, of course, because you really didn't have to do much to win this round. You know what I mean? It was pretty obviously. So $25 in your pocket for you, Shades. You know what I mean? Good shot. I hope you finish that up. You know what I mean? Post that on your channel, because I'm gonna definitely listen to it. You know what I mean? You know, call it something like it matters in the family or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Some cool shit like that. Anyway, moving forward with our next contestants, because right now I'm uploading this video at 11:51 Mountain Standard Time. As all of you know, your beats were due, I think, before midnight Eastern Standard Time, which is Ace's time. So I just want to apologize to the other people who, you know, who didn't get their videos in on time, so on and so forth. Kilo, again, man, Greg, I look forward, my man, I look forward to seeing your next beat, because the Dexter's Laboratory beat, okay. Anyway, moving on. We got Devin and Ruler Inc. coming up here. So let me just kind of say something, man. Ruler, what happened to you, man? I don't see your video anywhere. Looked on your channel, looked on your stuff, looked in the Aces Galvin's Battle of the Beats. Obviously, you weren't gonna get to us this week. You know what I'm saying? Aces has made it real clear to me, man. He talked to me this afternoon and told me, man, you know, deadlines for this there was no joking in that, no playing with that, no extensions, no none of that stuff. So, Ruler, I don't see your entry. I don't know if we're gonna see your entry at all. But good Battle of the Beast for you too, man. Just want to make that real clear. You know, you did real well. I wish you the best, man. Just know next Battle of the Beast is a grand piece. You know what I mean? I'm looking to give out $1,000 to the next winner. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you guys keep posted on that. So Ruler, I don't see a entry for you. Devin, another one of your great mashups, man. You mashed that up real well. You know, especially when you put the Fresh Prince behind the Cowboy Bebop. Now that was hot. Gotta give you credit for that, man. Love that. And it's not Devin, it's Devon. Sorry, Devon. My fault. I keep saying that in the videos because it's kind of easy to say Devin and kind of harder to say Devon. Anyway, Devon, you are probably going to get a check mark from me personally. I'm almost 100% positive based on the rules. You are going to be the winner of this round, and welcome to Aces Galvin's Green Room, my man. You know, you are guaranteed to make at least $50 to walk out the door. You've also won 25 already, so you're going to get another 25 from us. It looks like you're going to be at least a $100 winner at this point. Max out for you is probably going to be, let's see, 350, and you've also had, I think you've had an MVP somewhere in the vicinity of there. I don't know if you have or you haven't, but there are no more MVPs after this, fellas, just to let you know, because you're going to be guaranteed cash, so there's no big deal on that. Moving forward to our next battle, J-Hits and Saki. I'm gonna actually leave that one for last, because I'm gonna try to, you know, go into how I felt about that match. But as for Vyrix and Ken, man, Ken, two great samples from you, man. Great sample. Smart guy. Didn't even think of that. Just want to make that clear. That was out of left field for you. You know, and you did a Family Matters joint as well. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I didn't really like the Family Matters joint that you did, man. I was kind of taken aback by that. I didn't really know where it was going. And you know, I did love the Smart Guy one, although that was pretty good. But I have to admit, you know, giving someone a second chance, like Vyrix, giving him another chance to correct mistakes, is really, really chancy, man. I don't know what Aces or anybody else is gonna vote on that round, but personally, Vyrix has my vote. He has my vote, and it's not because your samples weren't good, and it wasn't because your chops weren't good, because I love the beat in full, the Smart Guy portion, and I love the Family Guy portion. But again, I have to go with what I like better and what I believe was better produced personally, and that's my personal opinion, and that's what I'm here to be a judge for. You know what I mean? Because I have to base my thoughts upon what I felt went down in the round, so on and so forth, blah blah blah. But Vyrix, 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 dude, what the hell? What was that? Where did that come from? Deep within your soul, brother? Did that come from somewhere down deep in your heart? You know, deep in the heart of Texas, like shit. I mean, dude, that's what we know from you, man. That's what we know. Come on, bro. Continue that shit for real, man. That shit had me hyped today, man. That was the last beat I listened to before I got to doing this shit. Not gonna lie to you, man. Vyrix, proud of you, man. Not gonna even lie to you, man. Just proud. Can't even go no further into the situation than that. Proud hell of you, man. Okay, let me get into the Saki and J Hits match, man. J Hits, as always, man. Respect to you and to the craft, so on and so forth. Saki, respect to you and your craft as well. I'm gonna just tell the story because I told it on the both of the pages. You know what I'm saying? I'm a J Hits believer. I have been super duper biased. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I haven't been biased as in biasly judging rounds with J Hits in it, because obviously other people agreed with me. You know what I mean? However, you know, I had this guy pegged to win it all. You know what I mean? And not only to win it all, the mixing that J Hits does is incredible. It is more than incredible. It is very on point. It is super studio-like. I mean, it's stuff that you would see in movies and things like that. And those accolades are not something I'm the only person saying. I mean, these are people, there are other people, including Aces Galvin, that says that this man's mixing skills are beyond that of what anyone I possibly have heard could mix right now. I'm not saying that there are not better producers that can mix better, so on and so forth, but from what I have saw in this tournament, mixing is crucial to someone's success, and J Hits has a very great way of doing such. And to make a long story short, you know, 70s he blew us out the water, man. You know, MVP track for certain. You know, second track that the dude made against Rozzy, you know, he just, I really felt that he was on a mission to do what he needed to do. And the worst thing about it was, as I said, I think that what he did was he started the Gargoyles bit. I don't know if this is true, J Hits, but you know, please correct me if I'm wrong. But I think J Hits started the Gargoyles beat, and then he kind of, you know, lost focus maybe, or whatever the situation may have been, and that beat became kind of the crux of it, the last part that you hear, so that you could get to know what it was. But you know, long story short, you know, obviously Saki is not playing with any of you cats at all. You know what I mean? I have to admit, it is my opinion, based on where we are, where we're going. Saki, I particularly have listened to some of your beats. I was not a fan until All That and this one. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm going to subscribe to you. It's gonna happen. There's no ifs, ands, or buts to that. You have severely impressed me, man. Severely. I mean, again, I didn't have you making it through the round that you were in. You know what I mean? In the last, in the first round, or in the second round, I didn't have you making it through that round. To make a long story short, and it's not because I was a hater per se, of the fact that some of your style is just not some of the stuff that I listen to, and each and every one of us have different ears, you know, and I just particularly really didn't dig the style of beats, and I went over to the page as well, and I looked at some of the stuff, and some of the stuff I can't relate to. Long story short, man. But some of the things you have done lately, you know, just some of the things you have done, my man, have just just got me, man. You know, so to, you know, kind of clarify, you know, clear this up, you know, so on and so forth. Saki, you are my MVP this round, in round 2. The only thing it looks like, the only two matches that look like they're gonna go the distance is Shades and Kilo, as well as I see Beerix and Ken going the distance at this moment. Now that doesn't mean that Mr. Von Dizzle or Mr. Aces Galvin are not going to get in here and overrule my votes. I'm only one of the 3 votes that are out there, so my vote counts towards something, but, you know, personally, it just really doesn't matter at this moment till Aces gets out here and releases a video and tells you guys what he thinks, and Von Dizzle does the same thing. So, at this moment, I don't think I have any qualms or qualms in saying this. Mr. Negros, Mr. Marcel, you know, welcome into Aces Galvin's green room, man. You know, you are guaranteed. You will be my MVP of this round for a vote. Hopefully, this should be really good for you, man. You are posed, Mr. Saki. You are posed to pull down $500 grand from this tournament if you were to win it at this moment. Really, you're gonna have $100 already. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make $100. I truly believe you are the MVP of this round. I don't think I'm gonna get any disagreements from that standpoint. The Rescue 911 on point. I don't think anybody was gonna make that sample. Seriously, that was the greatest choice. You chose samples that nobody really thought about. Nobody really went in to think about those things, and I think that that's one thing that makes you particularly great at these type of tournaments, is because you grasp things that I don't think anybody was really thinking about. So, you know, I have to give you much credit for that, man. X-Files, great beat for that too. And also, just as another, Devin, welcome into the green room, man. I don't see Ruler Inc.'s thing, and it looks like you're going to be in. You're probably not going to get the MVP of this round. There are 2 beats I have that are poised to be better than yours, Beerix and Saki's. But personally, my vote will be for Saki to be an MVP. Again, not even going to BS anybody, and that's the bottom line. That's it. You know, so I want to say this as well. You know, thank you all for accepting my challenge, especially you, Greg, man, Kilo. I have to say this, man. You know, I want to see what happens next. I really do. I want to see what happens next with you, man, because at Dexter's Laboratory B, you skimmed by in two rounds, man. I really felt compelled to tell you I had you pegged for the first round, pegged for the second round, and even in this round, I felt you were the MVP of last round. I did not have Saki's beat being the MVP. You know, that is outrageous, my man. I need you to be here. I want you to be here, and that's why I'm not concerned with you going ahead and giving this one a rest and letting your opponent get in there. I just really hope that Shades doesn't get you, doesn't snipe you in the next one, because you would be severely upset at yourself because of the fact that you didn't submit something this time that probably could have put him away if you could have. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, my recap video is done. Fellas, just want to kind of get at you one more time about BOTB XTE 2. I'm taking some suggestions, so on and so forth, but I do want to say this. I'm not playing when I say that I want to offer $1,000 to this community. Not at all. Not in the least bit playing about that. And I think that I want to hear the best of the best, and I want y'all to come as hard as possibly can become, you know. So I think next year, although, I want to do it in layers, because I really feel like when you have to beat up a ton of competition, as J Hits did in the first round, he had to beat out 28 other entries. You know, personally, you know, it's kind of hard to not reward that person more than somebody who's taking on 8 people, which, you know, essentially Saki is this time. So I'm going to try to tweak that next tournament so that we can get that taken care of. Also, I want to know from the community in general, you know, what can we do to make this tournament better? What can we do to make the community even better at that? You know, there are a ton of people who need good people like yourselves to give them a little bit of help. You know what I'm saying? I want to make a big shout out to Jenkins, XX Jenkins XX, who took on Jay Hits in the first round and just ran into a freight train. My guy, if you're really serious about doing a Jay Hits collaboration with Jay Hits, man, I'll personally pay both of you guys to see that. You know what I mean? I would really like to see that. You know, a young kid like yourself, man, to be a part of this tournament, you know, and to get in and to put $5 towards seeing if you could do your best, man. I want to say that was pretty heartfelt of you, man. So if you get an opportunity, Jay Hits, hit me up, please, and thank you. Hit up Jenkins, and if you guys seriously want to do a collabo, I'd really like to see that, and I'd be willing to pay for it. I mean that. So anyway, I'm out of here. Winners from me: Shades, Devin, Saki, Virix, and that's pretty much it. Alright, I'll holler at y'all again.